We're
And
live.
that's how I woke up with a bloody finger in my beehole.
Oh no.
Wow.
You gotta
And
be
all that
careful about
because
the beeholes.
gotta
It's
be
rough
careful about
out
the
there.
beeholes.
It's all
Really
about
is.
the C&D. Sorry.
Hi, welcome to GenderQuest, a 3-person D&D campaign.
I said that before I thought all the way through it. Oh
No, Haya, it's about
no!
D&D.
We're moving on. D&D. D&D. Much
D&D.
better.
No. We're not moving on from this, High. You're gonna wallow in this shame, is what you're gonna do.
I thought I was making a joke about letters. I wasn't.
Of course you won. What a way to start the stream. What a way to start my birthday stream. Good job,
Birthday
Haya.
stream!
Birthday!
Happy birthday to you.
Oh,
Oh
Happy
no.
birthday!
good job.
Oh, I apologize
Fantastic.
to everyone I've ever known.
Fantastic job, Haya. No notes. But yes, welcome back to GenderQuest, the show where we get a bunch of trans and non-binary creators together to play some D&D, kill some capitalists, and just generally cause a little bit of chaos. And do whatever the hell Haya just did.
I'm sorry.
I am Keen. I am your dungeon master. I turned 23 years old 26 hours ago, 25 hours ago, and I got Stardew Valley for my birthday, and I'm about to turn that into my whole fucking personality.
I'm happy to hear
Ew.
that. Hi, I'm Cole, Nonstop Cole Pop on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. My pronouns are she, they, and I am heckin' gay. Nailed it.
Well done. Hi, I'm Alice, or Haya. I'm Butterfly Astrophysics on TikTok and Instagram, and I'm Haya_Ella on Twitter, which I have now. I have a Twitter. I tweet.
I'm so
and
sorry.
I'm also here.
Oh, that's me. Hi, I'm Ben, Basic Human Kindness on TikTok, and I am deeply offended about what Haya said.
That's valid. If you want to cancel me for it, I understand.
Hi, my name is Ian. Wow, it's Ian on all the social media places. My pronouns are she, they for the time being. I thought that it was a really good joke. And I thought it was very funny and entertaining.
We're split down the middle right now.
I'm gonna flip-flop. I'm gonna side with Ian.
Woo!
Who's the outlier?
I guess I have to flip-flop as well. Fuck you, Keen. It was a great joke.
Yeah, I'm
and
gonna
you know
flip
what?
up as well. Fuck you, Keen. You're a piece of shit.
I'm gonna flip-flop as well. I think that joke was a piece of shit, and I apologize to everyone I've ever known.
Oh, you see what? Well, now the cool one is against it. I'm gonna re-flip flop.
I know I started this, but peer pressure is a powerful tool. Now I'm gonna flip flop, and I hate the joke.
With
What
all of this,
happened
yeah,
last week?
flip-flopping back and forth. What happened? Where's the
What?
recap? Oh gosh. Oh, here's the
Yeah,
recap.
there is
Okay,
the
recap.
Trans tales as told through interpretive dance. Our heroes faced a mighty evil dragon, the likes of which they had never seen before on this plane. They fought valiantly with sword and magic, fighting against the dragon to their very last breaths until finally it was defeated. And lo, our heroes find their friend awakened and with a newly opened heart. Yet that heart is broken by the icy sting of betrayal. How can our heroes carry on? How, I say? Tune in this week on Trans Tales to find out! Oh no, thank you, please, no, I do this all the time. No need for applause, thank you.
truly marvelous.
Moved,
That was
emotionally
that-
moved.
Belongs in the
I'd like
loop.
to say that was a lot of actual content recap for one of our
Yeah.
recaps.
Yeah, I
I'm so
agree.
I'm sorry. We're
It's like-
gonna have to revoke
so I'd
this
like to
soon.
apologize.
Yeah.
It actually reminded me what happened last week, so...
Which is good
Yeah.
because that was totally live last week.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
100%. Very
in
live.
living
2
color.
weeks ago, exactly. Definitely
Oh,
not
you're
anything.
right.
Definitely
Not last
We were-
week. 2 weeks ago, correct.
2 weeks ago.
Yes.
We were absolutely 100% live last week, and there is no refuting that. There is definitely no proof that we weren't. Everyone has kept to the contract they signed, confirming that we,
Mhm.
the cast of GenderQuest, were definitely live 2 weeks ago.
Yes, indeed.
Ignore the fact that that was my wedding day. That doesn't matter. I was here, doing this live stream.
This
I'm
is the
dedicated.
commitment that Keen has for us.
I started this fire, and by God, I will see it destroy everything.
Okay.
Speaking of which, shall we jump back in? I believe we had just... the last point we had gotten to was emotional damage.
Yes. How many points of psychic damage do I take?
Yes, I'll just roll 2d20 here.
Thank you.
20 metaphorical psychic damage.
Okay, I metaphorically have 1 hit point left.
Cool, so you're running out of spoons, basically.
Yeah. Alright. Now what?
Well, I don't know. We killed a dragon. That's nice. I guess we were going to go to the serpents. Do we go back there again? Because your fate. That's what we were gonna do.
They still think I'm Leah. So, if we wanted to, we could try to manipulate them into letting us know where she's gone. I was not able to get... Keen, correct me on this. I was not able to garner her exact location from my conversation with the unknowable entities of the other side. I'm speaking clearly, right? Words coming out of my mouth? You can hear me?
Yes.
What?
Should I not
So
be able to
you-
hear you?
No, it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm totally fine. I was never worried, and I was always going to come out of that with my mind intact.
Real quick, you do get a jump scare in your mind of an image of your patron very quickly.
I do?
Not long enough for you to recognize what the picture is. Imagine looking at a bottomless void that has taken form.
So not humanoid, is what you're telling me.
Not in this jump scare.
Right.
It's just, and then we're done.
Sorry,
So,
did you just say for after you
Residual.
said you were okay?
It's all fine. Don't mind me.
Okay.
Breather, perhaps? Moment.
Let's head to my trailer
what-
and get lunch.
Yes, that. What time of day is it? I've completely lost track.
Lunchtime.
Good answer.
Did we ever get around to eating those tacos?
No, there was a dragon. We had to fight it. I could really go for a taco.
Thought gives the best O's.
I'm sure you do, darling. I'm sure you do. It's good to have you back.
Eat a taco, make an O face.
Can we take
have
a
the
short
stream
rest,
marked as
please?
mature, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we do.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Can we take a short rest, please?
We are gonna take a short rest here. Y'all
Okay.
are technically trapped in Thok's trailer. Thok's security detail, as mandated by the taxman, is that wherever she goes, they're followed by a group of half a dozen gnome wizards who have all created a very powerful bubble shield around their trailer, so that all 6 of them have to die before anyone can get into the trailer.
All right, I'm going to use Song of Rest during this thingy, so everyone gets an extra D10 hit points back when they
Ooh,
I
spend
can
one or
heal
more.
me
Yeah.
from
Oh.
maximum. That's great.
nice.
Tubba, don't you have the effects of that potion where you get max?
Oh, you're right. You're right. I do. You are ill. What's
Could you please
74?
remind me what level you are?
What's 74?
12?
We are level 12.
Well,
13.
12, okay. 12 and 13, gotcha, thank you.
What is 74 plus 21? 98?
95.
95. That's a number that I can set my hit points to be. Excellent. Love that. Right. Thok. Thanks for all this. Thank your fiance? Spouse? What is your relationship?
We're not married yet,
Not
but
yet.
I
Right.
cannot wait
Upcoming.
for the day.
When is that date again?
Soon. Right?
Rhapsody, I've been meaning to ask you this. Will you not only be my maid of honor, but also join mine in the taxman's polycule?
oh my gosh. Fuck, that means I just found out you're alive again. I don't know how to. I need some time to process this. It's been enough time. Yes.
Carolyn, their wedding date is canonically the last session of the campaign.
The second to last, wasn't it? Or
The last.
I thought-
Okay, the
I
last.
thought it was
Oh,
the
the
last.
last. Yeah,
The
sorry.
last session of the campaign is
There
their
we
wedding.
go.
So, Telma,
Yes.
you didn't find out where she was. Mind enlightening us on anything you did find out?
I
Or was
found out
this a
she's
waste of time?
I found out she's not here. Found out she's the one behind everything. Found out that my uncle is perhaps not our enemy.
Perhaps?
It was an emotional moment for certain. Enemy, friend, these are things that are difficult to define. It was
Forgive me if
left
that's not comforting.
in my, if I choose to see him as my enemy or not, he is not our enemy. I don't know if I fully believe it yet. I've spent the last many years believing that he killed his brother and tried to have me killed and was the de facto cause for my exile and was misrepresenting my face to the press and was doing all manner of unpleasantries. So you'll forgive me if I'm talking through my emotions as I'm feeling them. It's a bad habit. But
That's okay.
No. My Uncle Lord is not our enemy, and I'm just going to keep saying that over and over
So,
until I believe it. Yes,
should we
faithful
go to,
partner.
like, instead of going to kill Lord, should we go and say, like, hi? Sorry for trying to kill you, but it wasn't us. It was the serpent that disguised as us? I know
Good.
that it was only you who had been disguised, and we would have totally 100% killed him. But he doesn't need to know that.
Here's what Thok knows. Thok knows Thok has a concert to perform tonight, and the show must
Right.
go on.
Of course.
So who wants to be a backup dancer?
What?
It could be a decent way to announce my return.
We can sing a duet.
All right.
So we're just
I
Carolyn, would you like to be a backup dancer?
would like, if possible, to get information from the serpents before we do that.
I don't know any choreography.
Would you like to set off the pyrotechnics?
Yes?
Rhapsody, would you like to descend in a giant disco ball?
this is
How about
not-
descending on a flying bear?
Could we make the bear a disco ball?
Well, you can make the bear fly.
If he's
and-
willing, of course. I
Of
don't know how
course.
Paddington is with heights.
All things with consent, of course.
Aw, I'm glad you're gonna enjoy it.
Paddington. You do what you'd like. I think I might sit this one out.
I can minor illusion Paddington to be a disco ball Rhapsody. If you have discomfort with the plan, you're more than welcome to voice it.
Discomfort? What's there to have any discomfort about? Just found out that we came here to kill a man, got one of our best friends killed over it, and it was
Wait,
for a guy who is our friend.
who died?
Ah,
Oh, you didn't know. Oh,
Honolacio.
Oh, that crazy bitch.
did you know Hanalacio?
Yeah, she was a roadie for a while. This one time, this woman was trying to sleep with me, and Honolacio went ahead and stole all of her clothing and put a spotlight on her for when she came out of my room. Honolacio was the absolute worst.
She was always obsessed with being stabbed in the back for some reason. I never fully
Sure,
understood why.
I feel a little bit less bad about Hanalacio dying. Thank you, Doc. This has been comforting.
Did she ever tell you about the wedding?
What wedding?
Where she befriended a woman just to betray her?
I think it did come up.
Oh, she was the
She-
worst. That was my sister.
The
Honolacio?
woman that she betrayed.
The woman she betrayed, that's how Honolacio and I became friends.
What a bad person.
Gosh.
Is this reflective of our more character, the fact that we allied ourselves with this person?
Yes, but
Yeah.
it was an alliance of necessity, and Paul have many questions. Oh dear.
Just, I guess it should have been a red flag that we had so many mutual friends.
Wait, Rhapsody, are you not a good person?
So I don't know if this has
Hey,
come up in
Rhapsody's in my
conversation.
polycule.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean this as a moral judgment. I think Rhapsody is an excellent and wonderful person, and I love her very much. But I also apparently have come to love a lot of people who are morally questionable. And I'm having a crisis of my own, like, internal, external judgment of people.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I think you're pretty morally questionable too.
That makes this worse. Do you
We're
see
all
how
a bunch of assholes.
Okay, fair enough.
The world's full of assholes.
Fair enough.
I'm not, I'm an angel.
And say that again.
Thank you, McCoden. McCoden always knows what to say.
You know you're the only one who can hear, right?
I'm sorry that trans-dimensional communication only happens in my head, I guess.
Hey, it's okay. We've all got that one friend only we can talk to, right?
Mine happens to be the somewhat, potentially, living embodiment of the void of the ocean. So, yes, I suppose we do. Back to the topic at hand. Rhapsody. Yes. I am proposing that we ally ourselves with the man that we came here to kill.
Right.
A lot has changed since we came here. A woman that I thought was going to be my ally, a woman I thought had been a lifelong friend, poisoned me and tried to have me sold to the Magisters. She killed your friend. The murder that I had been laying at my uncle's feet, the one for which we were here to kill him, was her doing. She is against him. By all your recollection, she attempted to slit his throat. He is our ally. If I wish him to be.
You know what they say, the enemy of my enemy is my audience member.
You have rather specific sayings.
I'm going to make this simple for you. I don't know everything that's going on. But you point me at the person that we're going to kill, and I'll get it done.
We have to find her first.
Then let's find her.
They still think I am her. There's a decent chance we go to the serpents. I tell them I've been delayed. I ask them, oh, all the arrangements I requested have been made. Remind me where to rendezvous, and they point us in her direction.
Keen, were the cultists who had, or the members who had summoned the dragon, were those the serpent members?
Those were serpents. They had coalesced here to summon the smoke dragon. And
oh, fuck.
then...
So they all saw Telma fighting back against the dragon.
Yes, they would have, yeah.
So, they've seen you fight against the dragon and allied again with us. Is there a way we can spin this still?
Hawk has an idea.
I'd love to hear it, because I kind of forgot about that. Sorry, brain scramble, cross-dimensional communication. My head's a little...
We
wiggly.
we murder them all.
That doesn't give
I
us
like
useful
that plan.
information.
I love that plan. Let's do it.
All in favor of murdering them all?
We're
I'm
not
sorry,
going to
Carolyn.
just indiscriminately kill people.
No,
right?
no. We're going to ask them if they're a member of the serpent, and if they say yes, or if they say no and are lying, then we murder them.
I don't know
That's pretty-
anything else about this organization. From what they've said, they're up against monarchy. they're fighting for the people from what I've seen. And sure, we know that Leah is not a good person, but just because someone is under her wing doesn't mean that they're disposable.
You make a good argument.
We can't just kill them all. I don't know what to do, but I don't want to do that.
Okay, I'll start throwing things out here. You let me know when it's good. 75%.
It's not the ratio, Thok.
70%. 69%.
Nice. No,
Nice.
not nice.
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 69%.
No,
No.
50%.
Thok. Just doing an evil action halfway doesn't make it less evil. Well, I guess it does, but not like... Okay, I missed my own point, so I guess I'm wrong, but...
The world is full of moral gray. What's evil? What's not evil? They tried to kill us. We kill them.
Oh, I'm evil.
You are not helping my argument here, Doc.
Rhapsody. What do you want to do? My plans got me poisoned and locked in a closet. Clearly, I'm not of a mind for armies and rebellions. But you are.
I want. Well, what I want is to kill some people. But what I think we should do, in lieu of something that will satisfy a momentary urge, is try and find this supposed ally.
We could invite the king to the performance.
Rhapsody does have a point, though, that's awfully public. What do we gain by announcing our allyship?
We put a target on our back, and having a target on your back makes the underscruff of the world come out for you. So we'd have to spend less time hunting them. We could eventually capture and interrogate them fully.
Or they send their minions. These are not people without power. These are the Magisters. These are the leader of a great rebellion, clearly with power at their disposal. I'm beginning to come around to Rhapsody's way of seeing this.
Cole, make a perception check.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Okay. Nat 20.
You notice me try to stuff a handful of gold into your pocket.
I grab your wrist. Thok, what are you doing?
Aren't you broke?
Yes, I have 6 gold to my name.
Well, now you have 56 gold. And you need 13 more.
Wait, why do I need 13 more? What costs 70 gold?
69 gold.
Oh. Did you give me... Are you giving me 69... So I have 69 gold?
Yes.
Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you, but I don't... I'm fine. I don't need this. This is far too much gold.
No. If we interrogate people and we split up interrogating people, it helps to be able to grease some palms.
I don't think I've ever... Do I need grease for that as well? Or...
Figure of
Bless your
speech.
heart.
I don't think I know the grease spell, but I'm sure I can make something work. Oh, you mean bribe?
Yes, darling.
Okay, yes. I have never done that before.
Does anyone else need gold for this?
I would. Unfortunately running a little low.
How much do you have? I give you 67 gold.
Wait, you were more broke than me?
Thank you, Thok.
Rhapsody, how much gold do you have?
How much gold can you give me?
69 gold.
I'll take it.
All right.
Nice.
Paddington looks expectantly.
I give Rhapsody, since she's in my polycule, 69 platinum.
Whoa!
I am down to 1,641 platinum, 7,902 gold.
Oh,
They brought it
right.
with me.
You're dating the tax man.
No, because
I'd like
all
to,
that gold was left at the castle.
The key.
Oh, right.
Yeah. What about Paddington? No! Paddington.
I'll flip a coin to Paddington. Don't spend it all in one
Toss a
place.
coin to
Going
your witch
to
bear.
bear.
Paddington catches the coin in his mouth. Some passers-by are impressed, and they start tossing coins to him to try and get him to catch more coins.
We're
in his
inside
mouth.
my trailer.
Yeah,
They toss a
they're
coin
tossing
through
coins
6
at the
fields.
trailer. They're bouncing off the shield, but the passers-by are just walking off. Paddington's running to the shield and wants to go and get them, but the shield's in the way. He's like,
So wait, have you been to a place where these serpents gather?
Yes,
Haven't, but you have.
we have.
You know the bar, right? You
I know.
told me about the time you spent with Leah pretending to be me. You went to their bar. But again, they saw me. They saw me fighting against the dragon. They know that someone of my form, and likely the person walking in who doesn't know the things she's supposed to know, is not of.
Oh, I wasn't thinking of talking to them. I was thinking of arson.
Uh,
I think we can take a subtler approach.
I
These
think.
people are not. These people have been lied to in the same way that I was. These people are.
Have we considered just being truthful?
Doesn't come naturally to me.
Carolyn.
Mm-hmm.
Have we considered writing a note to the king, tying it to the end of a dagger and tossing it at him?
Okay, so Makoden has a really good idea. How about
Is it throwing knives at people?
I put away my dagger? It
Wait, I want to see where this idea goes.
Makoden!
Look, Makoden may have a lot of really good ideas, but sometimes you get a dagger, and that just has to be what happens.
It has literally not failed yet. I want to make that very clear. Throwing a dagger with a note at someone has yet to fail for me.
Mm-hmm. It always works. 100% success rate.
You miss 100% of the daggers you don't throw at people.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Alright, so the show's off. No, the show's not off. Announcing my presence at the show's off. I was so looking forward to that duet.
You can still disguise
No,
yourself.
whoa. The show's not off.
No, show's not off. My part in the show is off. It's fine, I'll perform at your wedding. The ruse of pretending to be of the serpents is also off, thanks to the 150-odd cultists who summoned a dragon and then watched us fight it. How do you feel about...
Your friend's name was Leah, right?
Leah off. Yes.
Should we try to kidnap her?
We don't know
Try
where
to
she
find
is.
her?
That's the whole thing. We're trying to find her.
I can try and scry. I don't
You can
know
do
how.
that?
Yes.
Oh. That would solve a lot of problems.
I'm sorry I forgot about it sooner. Sometimes you just forget abilities.
Understood. Sometimes I feel like I don't think about what abilities this character has for months at a time, and then minutes have gone by and I've forgotten everything I've ever known. So
Um,
sometimes my accent
That's why you should
changes,
try autism.
sometimes my characterization changes. I don't know.
I would like to sit
Sometimes it
down
feels like I'm
and
in a game. Sometimes it feels like I'm in the meta. Sometimes it feels like I'm very bad at both.
I would like to sit down. Do we have anything of Leah's or
Yes, I have this ring.
lovely? Could I have it? I'll give it back.
I hand you the
Uh,
ring.
Thank you.
Hey, Ben, remind me where you got that ring.
I pulled it off of her finger.
Okay, cool. Thank
You
you.
pulled it off of Leah's finger?
Yes.
Hiya, I
Yeah.
need you to look at the camera with wide eyes so I can imagine that this is, you and me making eye contact over this. Because we know, and they're gonna know
Yep.
soon.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna hold this ring, um,
Mm-hmm.
Leah's ring, and I'm going to scry
Cool.
on
Cool.
Leah. So firsthand knowledge of Leah. I've met, and then I have a possession or garment question mark.
A possessional garment of the person you're
This
trying to scry.
person I'm trying to scry, yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to say
And
if it is or not. If it is, it just reduces 4 to their save.
people who know the rules better than I.
Mhm.
If an item's true owner is not the person you're trying to scry, does the spell fail? Or
No.
can you try and see
No.
that person?
You can still try to see the person, you just
Mm,
don't get the benefit of the
yeah.
item.
Okay,
Yeah, so
cool.
it's just a DC 17 wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Gonna roll 2 dice here.
God,
That's 2 failures. So, cool. The first thing that Carolyn sees when she scries is Leah absolutely booking it. Like, we're talking, imagine a shonen protagonist like jumping off of trees to get to
Oh,
somewhere as
wow,
quickly as
she has
possible.
her arms behind her back.
She's
She's doing
Naruto running. She's just fully Naruto running. Speed jutsu. Um, and you recognize the area. Well, you recognize the rough like climate. She is now in the limits of Azularon. So you can from that gather that she's making her way to the capital with the intent of going to the Magisters on their airship martial law. That's the first thing you see.
Yep.
I will narrate
The
this in
second
mind as
thing you
well.
see is you get a slight headache, as is a piercing ringing like tinnitus, as your vision is forcefully torn away from Leah and dragged across thousands of miles. You cross mountain ranges and valleys, towns and cities, until you come to Serac, the largest city in the world, the mega city capital of Delphadal, the monster realm. And you go beyond to the cursed island, God's Eye, in the middle of the lagoon. You go through the accursed fog and find yourself at a ruined castle, which, looks like it would be abandoned, but you see someone. Looks human, but the skin is sallow and grey, and the eyes are a pitch black. As your vision closes in on them, they tense. They were patrolling the front gates, but now they've stopped. Finally. And they clench and unclench a right hand, and they are wearing a ring that looks very similar to the one in your hand, but where the one you're wearing has a blue gem, the one that he's wearing has a red gem. Your vision goes past him, into the castle, through the hallways and dilapidated rooms and banquet halls, to the Great Hall, where once mighty kings sat, and now, on an ornate golden throne, with two chains that radiate with overwhelming divine power, is possibly the oldest person you've ever seen. The skin is hanging off him like a plastic bag billowing in the wind. The facial and body hair has grown from him to the point where you can hardly see his features. And he looks to be almost completely motionless, save for the labored breathing that seems to be in time with the thrums of magic going through these powered chains. It seems that whoever this person is, they cannot escape this prison even in death. And as your vision gets closer to them, you see him raise his head and look into your soul with eyes bright red with golden pupils, which, from what you have seen of Makoden's face, is golden pupils are a sign of divine beings. This creature, this being, looks at you, reaches up a hand, the chains wrapped around his wrist rattling. And you come back to reality.
I don't.
Where is she? Are you alright?
Oh my god. Ah!
Carolyn, are you quite alright? Where is she?
Oh, Leah has. There's a person. I ring.
Use your words.
Where's the ring, Keen?
The ring is in your hand, and I would like you to please make me a wisdom saving throw very quickly, as it dawns on you what this ring is.
That's a 16.
Cool. You are able to hold off from the urge of throwing this thing into the fucking sun. You are also able to barely hold off the urge to put it on your finger.
I clasped my hand around the ring. So this is bad.
Right, we knew that. It's
I
some artifact that Leah had presumably given to her by the Magisters, and
Oh.
it's hers. So where is she?
Oh, sorry. I went on like an existential crisis. Anyway, there's a divine being trapped underneath, in the cursed Isles of God Eyes, through the accursed fog, who apparently knows that I have this now, maybe, and wants it back. But anyway, Leah.
Keen. That's the Lich King. That's the leader of the undead and the undead wars.
No, that's not the Necromancer. The
That's
Necromancer
not the Necromancer.
is deep within the Deadlands. This is the bit that says the Sleeping Dead on the map. Where Carolyn went was that little island in the middle of the massive like lagoon lake at the top.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And Cole, are you seeing the DMs of me explaining to you who this is?
Oh, no. 1 second. I was not seeing those DMs.
Excuse me.
There you go.
DMs.
These
and
are
I know
like
that property of it then.
yes, you know that now. You don't know what the second part of that is, but this is something that is this is a bedtime story. Kids grow up hearing about these things, and you know there are people who spend their lives trying to collect these. And you are holding literally the stuff of legend in your hands. Imagine you've just found Excalibur.
So, anyway, Leah is, on the far edges of Azularon and is probably running to go see the Magistrats.
Can I have the ring back?
No.
Did you happen to notice if she was still wearing my talisman?
What do you mean, no?
Do I remember if I saw the talisman?
You're a warlock. It's a thing that you look for. I would say, yeah, you were able to see that, yeah, she was wearing it.
Indeed she was, which is very nice.
Rhapsody, is it more important to you that she dies or that you kill her?
Oh, I mean, you're asking a big question here.
I can teleport to her right now, but only me. I believe that I can kill her. Is it more important to you that she dies, or more important to you that you kill her? Because I'd very much like to do it. But I value your friendship, and I'm not sure I'd be able to get back.
Haya, could you please roll me an insight check? And actually, Rhapsody, you too.
Yeah, you betcha.
Insight.
Carolyn, what do you mean, no?
I
You won't give me the
said
ring back.
no.
7.
Give me the ring back.
Why? Why do you want it? What are you going to do with it?
Well, now I'm really concerned because you're acting like a crazy person.
I am not. All of you know what this is, right?
No.
Okay,
No.
good. Then you
No
won't
idea.
ever have to see it again.
You are not making a lot of sense right now.
Carolyn,
Yes.
do you not trust Thok with it, or do you not want to give it up?
I don't know.
I attempt to overpower Carolyn and take the ring.
Okay. I would like you to make me a strength check, and
Or athletics.
Carolyn, athletics, yeah.
Yeah.
And Carolyn, I would like you to make an opposing check of using dexterity,
Okay.
17.
What?
and all that implies, Carolyn.
No.
Oh, fucker! You fucker!
I'm gonna use inspiration.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my it's because I have some inspirations on here too.
Yeah, that's a 17.
That makes it a 28.
Okay, Caroline, as it stands, you will lose possession of the ring here.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, Thok, you are able to grab Carolyn's wrist and pry open her fingers. Blue fingers still, I believe.
No,
And
got
No,
removed
oh no,
Taxman,
that was
correctly.
Taxman.
good.
But
Yes,
there
Taxman
is
killed that.
I don't know exactly how hard, but I clenched really hard, so either some indentations or slight blood, but yeah,
Deep indentations.
deep indentations.
And you're able to pry her hand apart and take the ring from her.
Okay. Don't put it on. Don't look at it, don't touch it, just ignore it.
Do roll me a wisdom
Taxman,
save.
Taxman.
Hello there, my darling.
Do you know what this is? And I hold up the ring.
Wait, do I get
Taxman's
another
smile
the
drops.
wisdom saving throw from me or Thok?
For Thok, please. Wisdom saving throw for Thok,
Oh, God.
as the taxman looks at the ring and his face drops.
21.
You're totally fine. You resist the compulsion to throw it away. You resist the compulsion to put it on. Where did you get that?
I explain how I took it off of Leah's finger.
Do any of you know where she got it?
No.
Fuck. Fuck. Okay,
What is it, baby?
oh, not good. It is a whole lot of not good. You remember when you were children and you got told stories about the creation story? You know, the war of the gods and the
The Wolf of the
the
Dawn,
dark.
of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and then the gods fought and the dark was defeated, and then shackled to Lodanyar and stripped of his immortal form, and his power was put into 6 different rings to keep him bound.
Childhood stories, everyone. Fuck.
Yeah.
Sorry, these rings have pairs. Are you telling me there's 6 pairs or 3 pairs?
Just 6.
So 3 pairs.
3 pairs, sure.
And this ring is one of those 6.
One of those 6, yes.
We'll make some.
Bad news. Bad news bears.
Well, they're very
Listen,
powerful then, aren't they?
Hmm?
Well, they're very powerful then, aren't they?
Oh, yes, monumentally so. World-destroyingly so. Which is a lot of paperwork for me, so please don't be tempted.
I thought it would look so nice for our wedding bands.
No, Thok, my darling, I love you, but please no.
I meant for you.
No, please no. I love you so much, and I so very much appreciate the thought, but please no.
I know. It's the thought that counts.
So, this is great, right? This is lovely. This is
What?
real beautiful, y'all.
What can this ring do?
Roll me an Arcana check, please.
Oh, I'm asking the taxman.
Ah, right. Tackman's gonna roll an Arcana check. You know, it's one of those things, sort of,
9 on my total.
6 on his. What are those things that, you hear about how powerful it is? You never know why it's powerful, you know?
It's powerful because it channels Nardok themselves, the god of spite and vengeance, into you. The ring of Nardok's swiftness makes one quite quick and agile.
For mechanical purposes, this ring is tied to Nadak's dexterity stat. The wearing of this ring doubles your dexterity stat, not modifier.
Yeah.
You will be cursed. And
Yeah.
Carolyn does not know what that curse is. None of you know what the curse is. You know that these rings exist, and you know they have great power because, like I said, bedtime
But
story.
think
Every
about,
kid in the world knows this.
it's not going to be like that cursed, right? Like doubling
Yeah, you
that
want to
swift.
try it out?
I don't want to.
And then every ring has a secondary effect. So the dexterity ring is, it's stealth, it's hiding, it's speed, swiftness, that sort of thing. So with that, it has a disguising ability, where it can make a copy of itself, and whoever wears the copy, their form changes to that of the wearer of the original.
I could.
Even if that person takes off the ring and yes, even if no, ignore that because you took off the ring and that's how you found out that it was higher.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how Leah turned Telma into looking like Leah, and vice versa.
Leah used these rings to swap us.
That's
And
quite.
she's currently with.
So only one person have the effects of this ring at a time. So if we put it on, then suddenly Leah doesn't have that dexterity.
Yes, that is correct. But you would suffer the curse.
But then she suffers the curse with no of the effects, so we would come out ahead.
True. This is very true.
No. Bad idea. Don't. No, it's fine. Sorry.
No, I'd like to hear a little bit more about this idea.
No. Maybe.
Sounds like we may have a way to sabotage
Keen.
our enemy.
What?
Can I
No.
go?
What? Oh fuck! You put the ring on.
Remember how willy-nilly I was with the deck of many things?
Oh fuck! You were. Okay, Thok, pre-putting on the ring, what's your dexterity stat?
14.
Yeah, now it's 28.
Holy shit!
So that's the immediate effect. The second effect that happens is you turn into Telma and Telma turns into Thok.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The third effect, would you please roll me a Wisdom, Constitution, and then Charisma saving throw?
Oh my god. Wait, is Rhapsody within 10 feet of us?
Me? Yeah.
Rhapsody, I'm going to ask you to roll me a luck check here.
No, we're all
in my trailer talking.
That's not the issue. The issue is, does Rhapsody's effect supersede that of a god?
Nat 20 on the wisdom.
Oh my god.
So, never mind.
Cool.
I'm going to use one of my inspirations for the con, because 8 I don't think is going to cut it. 18.
Okay.
Wait, is Rhapsody, did you roll?
No, I didn't. 3.
So your bonus is not strong enough to supersede a an item of divine power, so no advantage on his.
All right. 26 for charisma.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen. From the wisdom save, you're completely fine. No negative effect whatsoever. In fact, your wisdom save was a nat 20, which gives you a slight benefit to your con save. The downside here is that if you are to ever take off the ring, you are going to take a permanent -1 to your dexterity modifier, to your dexterity score. So if at any point you take off the ring, you will go down to 13, not 14.
Okay.
And then once you put the ring back on, that'll be double up to 26. But for now, you are still on 28. The third effect does not matter. You do not feel any particular compulsion to never remove the ring. Nor do you feel any particular desire to slaughter anyone who wants to take it from you.
Well, this worked out the best you could, I guess.
You do hear that voice in the back of your head that says you should kill anyone who tries to take this ring from you, but that voice is, that's just your conscience about anything that you care about.
I think back at it. I'll kill whoever I damn well please. Thank you very much.
Okay, sorry, Dr. Musical. Big fan.
So you've just taken away her greatest benefit, enacted one of the stupidest plans I've ever heard of. But she is now, as far as we know, alone in the woods without her strongest weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And I can go to her.
Do you think that
I can't get back,
you
but
can't get back?
I can go to her.
Well, she's like
One
an
of you-
hour away.
No, she's in Azolaron. She's far.
Oh.
She had a horse. She had magic. She had something.
Did I
She's
see
far.
a tree at all in my scrying or anything?
You didn't see a tree. That was Honolasio's ability. What you did see is that Leah's eyes were the same color as the gem on the ring.
Nice.
Oh, that's another thing. Yeah. Once per d6 days, Thok can now multiply their speed by 10 for a round. For a minute.
Fuck.
One of you needs to convince me right now not to go kill.
What if she can call in reinforcements or call in the Magisters?
This is what the inside check was for before. Telma is not sure, even in a weakened state, if she is combatively able to take on Leah or emotionally ready to take on Leah. Like, best friend betrayal,
Wait.
paralyzed for 5 days. That's taking a mental toll.
She's not okay right now, which is part of why she's being so impulsive. Just so everyone's clear. Telma is just like looking for an easy answer to her problem.
Why don't we should just wait it out. I know I'm the poster child for impulsive, but
You
if
just
she
put
had
on a
thinking-
cursed ring!
But on the flip side, I wanted to.
If you
She
go,
may just never take off the amulet, or may not take it off right now.
No, but she's on her way to the Magisters, and she will have very powerful allies by her side in a moment.
Okay, so can we get to is there any fast form of transportation any of us have?
I can teleport
You can
to
get
my
your-
talisman and nobody else.
Telma, that is a risky behavior. Last time you did that, you almost died.
Yes, at her hand, which is why I want to go.
Would everyone please roll me an Arcana check?
Nat 20.
13.
Fuck.
13, twinsies.
Okay.
Which,
Carolyn.
with my intelligence
13,
score,
damn.
is an 18.
Oh, wow.
Well, in a moment of clarity that is becoming more and more common for Carolyn as she, looks God in the face, there is at least one magic user in Cradnum that appears like they would have the magical strength necessary to teleport 4 people and a bear to a certain place or to a certain person, especially if there's a magical connection to that person already via a warlock talisman. At least one person who may be able to help with that.
My fucking cool.
Who would this be?
That would be King Lord.
Yeah. You fuck.
Love you guys.
Oh, so tell me how. I have a good idea and bad news.
All right, say it quickly.
Okay. Good. There is somebody who could teleport all of us to Leah. However, the first person that I can think of off the top of my head is your uncle.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't that be how this day goes? We were talking about working with him anyway. This just puts an acceleration on our timeline.
So, do we want to go to the snake's headquarters? The serpent's headquarters? I'm sorry.
I don't think we should speak with the penguins. They're not going to help us. They're simply going to believe that I am not on their side.
Okay, we will not talk to the armadillos anymore.
What?
The penguins, the snakes, whatever.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
That was it.
Carolyn's still affected from her trip to the gods. I don't understand. Shall we? Fuck. Don't know. I'm tired and I'm angry and I know we just ate tacos and I was in a box for 5 days and couldn't move and somebody needs to give me something to do or I'm going to lose my goddamn mind. I don't think I should be the one making these decisions.
Keen, do I understand how to break the illusion of looking like Telma and vice versa?
Yeah,
Take off
Tama
the
just takes the
ring.
ring off. Yeah, you turn
Oh
back
yeah, while
into...
you were doing that, you were just...
You turn back into
I was Thok.
Telma, Thok, you turn back into Thok.
Sorry, I should have been using this voice. This was part of the effect.
Amazing.
Imagine everything I said was in this voice. Dear God, I was tired of talking like that.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a little weird.
It was weird for me too.
That's what she said.
Hey,
Rhapsody, real quick, your sword comes... Your sword speaks up in your mind. Hey, is that a ring of Nadak?
Yeah.
You know, Sword of Tiamat, Ring of Nadak, kind of, I would say they go together. I think you should cut off Thok's hand and take the ring for yourself. Because that'd be so fucking cool.
Oh my god.
So cool. I mean, it would be very dramatic, you know? I do have a flair for drama.
live for the drama, right? And can
Yeah.
we've already established you can't trust these people. Can you trust any of them with that kind of power? Only one you can trust is you. Bless you.
Woo. Achoo, woo. There we go.
You're a menace.
You can trust that I have bad intentions, but you know what they are.
Yeah. Just
What do you really know about 2/3 of these people? And what do you know about Thok that makes you think that she might not be the best call for this?
All right, I need you to level with me. I need you to level with me, okay?
Sure. Yeah. Always honest with you, buddy.
How bad of a thing are we gonna do if we get this ring?
Okay, so basically, if you have one, you're the best in the world at that thing. But like, I'm not fully sure what the curses are. Like, that's beyond my power even. If you have all 6, that's the building blocks of reality itself. The
Can you
likes of
snap your
which could be
fingers and
used
kill
to,
half the universe?
With the
potentially.
snap of your fingers. You're gonna want to impress death. That's what you're gonna want to do.
You're gonna turn into a sim for a skeleton. No, but like, you can do literally anything. Imagine like, you know, the Infinity Stones, or the One Ring from Lord of the Rings, or the rings from Green Lantern. Mix all those together. That's what you've got here. Those are the 3 points of inspiration here for the DM because they can't come up with original ideas.
So,
So, we could do that, and with that power, we could, maybe kill Bahamut, bring Tiamat back into the physical realm. That'd be pretty pog. And, I've stood by your side and been loyal this whole time, so I think I might deserve a reward for that. But again, I'm being honest about my bad intentions here, which means you can trust
Are
that
you
I know
all
that I
right?
do
You've
that.
just been staring at your sword.
I am having a conversation here.
Right.
Yeah, tell my God. Rude,
Jesus,
right?
some people. Now, do you think? I'm sorry.
Wow, some
Get
people
one eye
having
cracked back his
conversations
other
that
eye.
other people can't even hear. Ridiculous.
I know, right? So rude.
Thanks, McCurtain.
Tell me, you just hear the eerie sound of someone dropping a rock in a cave. And I presume that Thought right now is hearing the Muppets theme song.
God, I want to have an entire session where we just deal with internal thoughts.
Don't tempt them.
I will.
Sword, do
I
you
will
think we
do
could?
all one-on-ones.
How confident are you that we could, say, rewrite history?
100%. What do you want rewritten? It's rewritten. You want to kill the necromancer before they do shit? It's done. Like, rewrite anything, rebuild anything, redo anything, ever. Past, present, future. Do you want to be God? Be God. Well, no. You're like, you become a god. No, you can't kill the other gods. Yet. But I can help with that too. Just saying, best thinking about.
Can I see that ring?
Oh, sorry, I was staring off into space, composing my next song. What was that?
See that ring?
I show you my hand.
Can I hold that ring?
No.
All right. I draw my sword. Can I hold that ring?
But can I do an insight check on Rhapsody?
Yeah, I'm doing insight check on Raps.
Shoot,
What the fuck is going on? Is this a joke?
12.
Insight. I rolled a 2, so that's a 1. Well, this is a big joke.
What did you get, High?
Natural 20.
Hi, Rhapsody really wants that fucking ring. Kind of having a crisis of faith at the moment. Rhapsody, you can give as much information as you like here.
Yeah, Rhapsody would like to change everything about her past. All of the mistakes, all of the people she's hurt. She'd like to bring people back to life. She'd like to mend one particular relationship, and she would go to any extremes to do it.
I put my bare hand on the edge of your sword, and I start to push it downwards.
It is on fire.
I know.
I'm gonna roll
Remember, the
6
tax
here.
man is in here as well.
It's okay, Rhapsody. You don't want to do that.
I don't think you know what I want to do, Telma. I don't think you know me at all.
Rhapsody.
I think you regret. And I know regret. I think you wish that you had acted differently, that you had trusted differently, that you had believed or not believed things that have passed. We can't go back. And whatever you're feeling right now, whatever temptation you think you have, it's not real. It's the poison of an entity that wishes you to break your oath, lose yourself, and unmake whatever it is that you are. I don't know what you regret. I don't know what you're feeling. I've been wrapped up in my own problems. And you may have noticed I'm kind of a wreck. And I'm sorry. I want to be a better friend to you. I want to help you be the person that you are now, and the person who makes right what was wrong. But the way you do that isn't by unmaking. There's only madness down that road.
I don't know whether we're friends right now,
I accept that.
but I know. She sees the sword. Right? Doc, I'm sorry.
You're out of the polycule.
Yeah, that just seems only fair.
I don't think I'm going to need to find a new maid of honor.
I accept your decision.
Will you be my flower girl?
Oh, fuck yeah, man! I mean, yes, respectfully, yes.
Come here and give me a hug.
I don't mean to interrupt or devalue the moment we just had, but the woman we are trying to exact revenge on is currently getting closer and closer to her definition of safety and our definition of problem by the moment. So if we're going to enlist the man I thought I was here to kill in order to help us, we might want to get a move on.
Okay, yes. I can get us there a bit quicker. I can, how far is it to, like, the castle area?
Like a couple hours walk.
Okay, so, like,
More if you like used like speedy things, so if you like flew and
yeah.
rode Paddington and that sort of thing.
Yeah, so, like, casting fly and stuff wouldn't get us all the way there in 10 minutes, but would...
Definitely speed it up.
Okay, I will cast fly once, for a 10-minute jaunt during, like, a bit of it on some people and help us get moving quicker.
Awesome, yeah. Let's say I cut it down to like just a flat hour, doing all that shit and riding Paddington, and if Thok summons that space dragon again,
Thoughts
and
preserving their spell slots at this point.
preserving spell slots. Okay, but still, an hour, at a fast pace. So you make it to Cradnam Castle. The way that you come is, less careful, so it comes to the front gate, which is currently the drawbridge is raised. And obviously that drawbridge needs to come down. Like this. There is a platoon of about half dozen guards, who are, in their outposts and watchtowers, doing the guard thing. And they see you, the four of you arrive. Four of you plus Paddington. And one of them comes over, rubs Paddington on the head. Paddington goes, "Meh." And then the guard, they look at Talma.
Hello.
Your Grace?
Seek an audience with the king.
King seeks an audience with you. He's
Winning.
been eagerly awaiting your return. And would you bear with me just one moment? We have literature for this. I'm a little nervous. Opens up a pamphlet. No. Okay. Okay, cool. I know what the proper procedure is here now. Okay, so, I would like to make it very clear that you and your co-conspirators are not under arrest. You are not prisoners. You are honored guests. That said, we shall be escorting you.
Of course.
Just to make sure that we will be doing so in a way that conceals your identity. To make sure that we are not waylaid on the way, to make sure you're not assassinated, yada yada yada. And as well as that, you've been away for quite some time. I have been instructed to offer you all a bath.
I don't think we have time.
We're in a
The
bit
king's
of a rush.
patient.
We're not. We've got a bit of a time crunch on our hands. There's a murderess on the loose.
I've heard. Understood. They wolf whistle, and the other guards form up around you. Give you all black cloaks that conceal your faces. They actually have like a thing that they pull up from the bottom and clips to where the ears are, so no one can see your faces. And you are escorted through the castle.
Before I go
Does
with them,
Paddington
insight
get a
check.
hood?
Insight check. Okay, and what was yours, weapon, sorry? What did you say, Ian?
19.
19? Awesome. Ian, I didn't catch what you said, Ian.
Does Paddington get a hood?
Paddington does get a hood. It is a little too small, so it looks more like a cape. He feels very majestic. With a 19, this guard has been working here for about 3 months. They are the newbie on the job. They pulled the short straw to come out of the watchtower. Seems like they've been pulling the short straw quite a lot recently. They pulled the short straw to pick up the pizzas. They pulled the short straw to go and clean the latrine. They pulled the short straw to, take the short break and pull overtime. It's just a hazing ritual. This is legit. This is the procedure as far as these guards know. You are all escorted to what Telma recognizes as the banquet hall. The doors are opened, and you remember again the moment where you burst through these same doors and proclaimed it's a go. And that memory feels different from how it used to.
Yep.
To say the least.
Little bit.
Everything's different. The food on the table's different, where the chairs are placed is different, the tapestries on the wall are different. What's the same is the throne and the advisor's chair beside it, and who is currently sat in that advisor's chair. Your uncle, the King Lord. And that is where we are going to end this session.
Woo! Oh
Damn.
my god.
Damn. Okay.
Absolutely
Or
incredible.
counterpoint, we could keep going.
We could. We're not going.
Yeah,
but
counterpoint?
We could.
Oh my god.
But Keen, it was such a good counterpoint.
It
Yeah.
was a very good
Hey,
counterpoint.
counterpoint. We do. We just keep going without the DM.
Oh.
Hey, y'all wanna pay me in a way that my job wouldn't for coming in late? More than happy to do that.
Fair.
Fair enough.
Ian, you said something that
2:30,
you were
my
muted.
guys.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, amazing.
Ian, you're still muted if you're talking.
Oops.
Huzzah!
We were
I was
not,
just
in fact,
talking
ignoring
loud
you.
shit.
Fair enough. So yeah, laid some groundwork, laid some seeds for a potential season 2.
Also,
Maybe
the
not.
cursed rings. Oh my god.
Oh!
Why did we not think Thok was just gonna put it on? Like,
Yeah,
Right.
that's on you.
that's on
Yeah.
me.
That's on
Honestly.
you.
Honestly.
Yeah.
It was very
was
on brand
fun.
for someone who would just flip cards from the deck of many things out of boredom. Also, you better not let Thok know you have another deck of many things.
I know. I thought that's what
I
you were going for when you said sleight of hand on Carolyn. I'm like, no, fuck.
No, I don't know you have it.
Yeah, no, I'm keeping that a fucking secret.
We'll
I
see how
still
long
have
that
the
lasts.
deck of exactly one thing, which I still haven't pulled, and I'm very excited to pull.
Wait, a deck of exactly one thing?
I have a deck of exactly one thing, and we don't know what that
my
one thing
God.
is.
This could be anything from a stuffed toy of a meerkat to an egg that, when you throw it on the ground, it summons Tiamat.
Amazing. Yeah. But also,
We're still streaming.
we are, yes. Oh, Ian, don't you have something to say as well or is that not this
Oh,
week?
that is true. That's true. Yes. Everybody tune in on Sunday here at 6 p.m. Eastern for the first episode of The Curse of Todd, which is going to be my first time DMing. And it's going to be all trans and non-binary, all people of color. It's going to be super cool. It's going to be great. I'm so hyped for it. Check us out.
Fuck yeah.
Todd.
Todd.
Todd Nye, the science guy.
Where's the ending button?
Yes, thank you so much for joining us. We will see you in 2 weeks' time for the next episode of GenderQuest.
Oh!